So what's going on everyone, Tommy here with some Bad Company 2. I feel like I've been neglecting the game a bit because I just haven't uploaded much of it. You'll sue you'll sue me for this. No, you'll have seen my first gameplay, which was literally my first Bad Company 2 gameplay. And I did live commentary over it, so if you haven't seen it, I'll put it in the description of the video. I've come quite a long way from there, admittedly. I am like level 15, 19, something around there at the moment. And I've actually been playing it a lot more than Call of Duty recently, just because for the single reason that I'm actually completely burnt out on Call of Duty games. I don't dislike them as such, I just have played them enough, I think, and I think we're all looking forward to Black Ops. I have a feeling that Black Ops will be burnt out pretty quick as well, though, given the amount of people who will be posting gameplay. I'm looking forward to it, but I just feel as though it's not going to have the same kind of lifespan as the previous games, just because of how many people will be posting gameplay and stuff. But I am confident that it will still be a pretty good game while it lasts. Anyways, just want to reiterate the fact to any new viewers that Battlefield is not my strong point. I am a Call of Duty fanboy by nature. You'll see, even in this game, even though I've played for quite a while now, I'm still very new to the whole mechanics of Battlefield. I'm not used to how much slower it is compared to Call of Duty in terms of, how quickly stuff kills and all that. I guess that's a good thing for many people. I don't know. I'm just getting used to it, really. I feel as though I'm not quite in tune with which is my favourite kit to use, because everyone has their own favourite kit in Battlefield, really. A lot of people like to run Recon because everyone is Grizz, and I guess I like it too. Not because I'm good at it, just because I like the feeling of being able to spot people, and even if you don't kill them, you still get the points from helping your team out, because that's what the game's all about, really. Having said that, this game I'm playing with a medic, and actually medic is the one I do best with. So it's funny how it turns out like that. You have one kit where you like playing with it, and the other kit where you do best with it, so why can't those two just be the same thing? Anyways, yeah. In terms of the medic and the engineer kit, I haven't really been using the class-specific guns, such as the LMGs for the medic kit and the SMGs for the engineer kit. More or less just been using the default weapons such as the shotguns and the M1A1 Thompson, which can be used in any kit you want, really. But I've just been using those just to rank up the kit themselves, because even though the guns are generic, it still counts for the kit you're using. Really, I was just trying to unlock all the gadgets and stuff before I get into using the kit properly. So for example, this Medipack I didn't have until not so long ago. And, you know, decent weapons and stuff like the M60 I've been looking forward to unlocking. Is it me, or does the M60 kill you more often than any other gun in the game? I mean, that thing is just a beast. Literally, it's just tears through people. Especially when you put the Magnum ammo on. But anyways, looking forward to getting that so I can see if it really is as good as I think it is. For the engineer kit, I guess the first SMG is my favourite so far. I always put the red dot on just because I really don't like using the iron sights. For the assault kit, which is what I was going to move on to, I don't know, I find it a little bit too generic and uninteresting. I like doing all the stuff like the medic pack and the, spotting people with the recon, just because it feels special and unique. But with the assault kit, I just don't feel like I'm getting that much out of it. I mean, I guess a couple of things I've been trying are like spamming grenades and putting an ammo pack next to me and just keep throwing them over and over again. That was pretty fun, but I felt like I was being cheap by doing it, so well, if you can recommend good ideas for the assault kit, like which is the best way to use it, then let me know. I was getting into using the grenade launchers a lot more and having fun just taking down entire buildings, but then I switched to a medic kit and I was doing much better, so it's not really doing much for my confidence in terms of using the assault kit when other kits do better for me. But anyways, speeding up a lot of this, as you can see, because it was a pretty long game and I actually cut some bits out as well. I know I mentioned this in my post on Cinema Respawn about having to do all this editing and stuff, but really it's a big point. I mean, YouTube has a 15-minute time limit. You got to keep it short. People don't want to watch a whole 20-minute video as well. I think the main problem for me is just that I am lazy with the editing, and it's not that it's hard to do, it's just really tedious. So if it's worth the effort and people want to see Battlefield more than Call of Duty, then I guess it's worth the effort. But I take a Call of Duty game and it's so easy. You just take the video, talk over it, and that's it. There's no editing needed because it's so much quicker. And these games are much longer, they take a lot more editing, which is fine. I'm happy doing it if people want to see it. But going back to the gameplay a little bit here, You'll see I revived that guy back there. Now don't always go for the revive straight away. Wings pointed this out and it's a very good tip, and I've learnt a lot from it because often I screw up with a medikit. But what you want to do is when you see someone who's dead, don't just revive them immediately. It's a bad idea. Just wait until the coast is clear. You'll see I had to kill that guy before I actually went and revived him. Just because, you know, I mean, you can put the body armor on and help yourself out a bit, but really it's not worth the risk. You just want to take him out and then revive him, because if you're dying, you're just costing your team another ticket, which is not helping matters at all. And I think in here, I die in a second because I try and take out a guy at close range, which is really a bad idea. Because he had a pistol, and I have this big old fat machine gun, which isn't too great at close range from my experience. One of the things I was going to talk about was the different game modes in Battlefield. Now here is Squad Deathmatch. That's 90% of the time what I play, just as I play 90% of the time Team Deathmatch in Call of Duty. But the reason for that is that I never play with a party in this either. I think the only guy I played with is the N004500, aka Ivan. We played a couple of games of Squad Deathmatch, and he actually prefers Rush, so we'll probably play some more of that sometime. And the thing is about Rush, is every time I've tried it, it's usually I've been on the attacking team, and you know, you spawn at your base, and you've got to travel all this way to actually get to the bomb sites. You get vehicles, that's good that you get the vehicles, but it still takes quite a long time, and I often find myself just not knowing what I'm doing and getting torn apart by an enemy helicopter or something. And Nelly Furtado here, catch her in mid-flight, and what I was going to say was, of all the different game types, Squad Deathmatch, you know, I found people like to camp in a dark place on the map with their camouflage with a sniper for pretty much the whole game. I say that happens in about 9 out of 10 games I play. But here's the thing, I have a low attention span. I don't have ADHD, I just happen to have a low attention span. And, you know, I get really bored just sitting in one place the whole time, which kind of makes me do worse in Battlefield than I would otherwise do if I had more patience. But here's the thing, could you guys let me know which is the best game type for someone who likes to play a lot more aggressive and, you know, get in on the action, do revives and ammo packs and all that kind of stuff, instead of just sitting in one place the whole game and just picking people off, because to me that's kind of boring and that kind of puts me off the game a bit, but well, here's the end of the game. Our team won. I think I got the final kill there. And let's see the end game screen. I love this end game screen. It just makes you feel like you've accomplished a lot when you see all these little pins along the bottom and the XP bars going up and all that. Oh, I'm actually level 9 here. What have we got here then? We got combat efficiency, LMG efficiency, a couple of those. Ace pin, that might be the first time I ever got that pin. Lots of lovely awards there. Final score 25 and 6. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more Battlefield, let me know. And goodbye.